have been completely and utterly lied to and betrayed. This is what makes grifters so effective, is their ability to sell a dream, their ability to sell a bill of goods in a way where you want to buy them.
And the narcissistic traits to that, that's why people will confuse grifting with the narcissism, is the breadcrumbing and the future faking. They're professionals at that because they've done it so much. And the thing is, I believe they study who they are dealing with. They find what their weaknesses are, and that is what they pry on. Um, and and they go in for the kill whenever they see the opportunity.
The people that are least um, the least susceptible to grifters are those who really know their stuff, who ask the right questions and are suspicious of everyone. Because these are the ones, and even still, it's not 100%. But if you are if you have a grifter who says, "Well, this is what we're going to accomplish," and then a person starts asking a lot of questions, where answers and plans have to be made. Answers have to be given. Plans have to be made, and the grifter is going to begin using the school of MSU, make shit up, and they're going to try and actually just use the baffle them with bullshit kind of style that is going to um, make someone say, "Oh yeah, this is really good." But someone who's well aware of really what happens is going to see through that, like a like a window, and then they're going to call them out. And this is the worst kind of, and this is the worst kind of person for a grifter to engage with. But also, a grifter is going to know this. Because once they start asking questions, they'll be like, "Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I'm the right person for this job. I'm not sure if I'm the right person to help you get there. It seems like you," and maybe toss out a lot of word salad or find some way to get out of it. It's a dance. It's a really intricate dance between the person who is grifting and the victim. And the better the plan that a grifter has, the better the information that a grifter has, the more likely their success rate. But the more informed their victim is, or potential victim, their mark, the less likely they are to be conned.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you said that
To
because I was
Sasha's
gonna
question,
give y'all a
yes.
scenario. Sasha, all right. Here's a scenario. Let's say we had someone up here tonight that was a grifter. Would you how would you identify it? How would you go about getting them in a space where they reveal their actual intentions without them knowing that you're getting them to? Because to me, like you said, it's like a dance. It is like an art. If you really are fairly decent at conversing with people, I think you can find out so much just by talking to someone. Um, so I give you, I'm asking because I'm curious. I want to know from your perspective, if we had someone up here who was using this blueprint in their discussion, how would you go about isolating it and then having it brought to the audience? Because ultimately it's the audience that's viewing, the people who are watching, they're looking to find out who's being honest and who's lying. So I yield the mic.
And I'm going to let you go first.
Me, see, for me, I will say I don't have an answer just because I have been very naive in my life. um and I wish and hope for the best in everybody. Like I look for the best in everyone, but that has been my downfall. Um, because I put too much of that in people and I see the potential that they can have. Um, but I've come to the reality, I mean, a very hard reality lately, that you should just take people at their face value, what they're telling you, and meet them where they're at, not, you know, envision them like they could be this amazing person if they get through these certain things. But for me, that would be a very hard one, just because I have been naive. And for me, that would be really hard to spot. That's just, I'm coming clean.